Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the Creed tier list. Now this video is not originally made by me. This is by Manny from Cascade Sen. I saw George doing it. I think I saw a couple other people doing this one, so I thought it'd be fun. So this video basically is ranking all the Creed fragrances from F tier all the way to S tier. So we have all the Creed fragrances right here in the men's selection. We're not doing any women's or any unisex or aqua line at all. Just the men's selection right here, and we're gonna be ranking them. Simple enough. I'll also leave a link down in the description below where you can go to this page yourself and make your own tier list and maybe post it online or something. So it should be fun. So let's get started. We have Virgin Island water here first. Now Virgin Island water is so cool. Like I like Virgin Island water a lot. I like the rum note. I like the coconut note. It's such a unique scent for me. But one problem that I have with it is that it's hard to wear at times. There's not a lot of occasion where I would pick it up simply because to me there's not a lot of good times to wear it over, other fragrances in my collection. But I still really love the creativity, and I've yet to really find anything that smells similar besides, the obvious clones that are out there. Besides the clones, I've yet to find anything that is similar to Virgin Island water, which I really appreciate. So this one for me, since it's so unique, I'm gonna give it the B tier, which is right here. Bam! It's at the B tier. Alright, so next one we have here is Viking. And Viking, if you guys are OG of my channel, maybe back in 2017 or so, I really dig Viking for a long time. I wore like over half the bottle of Viking, and that's a lot to wear when you own so many fragrances. And yeah, I have so many fond memories of Viking, but I will say it's not worth the price. It's a type of fragrance that smells very mass appealing, a little bit simple, but it just really works. But for the price tag, it is generally just a little bit too much, but I still really love it. So Viking for me, I would have put it as an A or an S tier if it was a little bit more affordable, but not this time. I'm gonna have to give it a B tier as well, as much as that really pains my heart to do so. Like, I love Viking, I love you. I love Viking so much. It's just a little bit too expensive. All right, so next one, we have Tappero Milla Sol. Now this one I have a really love-hate relationship. I used to like the smell of Tappero a lot, but now I really don't like it. My opinions on it just kind of went down, but it's still, I guess, not a bad scent for those of you who like the fresh tobacco take, but not for me. So this one gets an E tier right away. Not an F, because I used to like it, so not an F, but an E. So next one we have Silver Mountain Water. And Silver Mountain Water, of course, it is God tier. Is there a G tier above the S? Because it is God tier. It's so amazing. Talk about a fragrance that everyone can wear, both guy and girl, and still smell absolutely stunning. Is Silver Mountain Water. It is so good, and it got me the most compliment I've ever gotten in a Creed fragrance. It rivals a Ventus, but it's so much better than a Ventus because of the reason I said so before on this channel. A Ventus also got me negative feedback. Silver Mountain Water never got me any negative feedback. That's why Silver Mountain Water is king. It's S tier, it should be God tier, but we don't have that. So moving on, we have Royal Water. Now Royal Water, not really my favorite. I don't think this is a lot of people's favorites. I don't know, I don't remember exactly how it smells like, but every time I visit the Creed boutique here in Las Vegas, I smell it, and it's always just a little bit underwhelming for me. Like, it doesn't scream Creed quality, in my personal opinion, so I've never really found a love for this. I've tried smelling it numerous times just to see if my mind changed, and it never changed for this one. So Royal Water, I'm sorry. Oh God, you're at the bottom. Oh, right there. Oh God, okay. Next one we have Royal Oud, and this is one of the Creeds that I want to own. Like, I want to have this in my collection for the fall and winter time so badly. I'm actually looking for a good deal. If you're looking to get rid of yours, let me know. I really like this one. Not a huge love, but I really like this one. Enough for it to be a B tier for me. Now, I don't remember exactly how this one smells like, but I know I want it. I know I remember wanting it for a long time now. It's just so classy to me. I remember it being classy, at least. It's so good. So it sits right next to Viking for me because I just really want it. It's one of those Creed fragrances that I need to have one of these days. So next we have Royal Mayfair, and to be completely honest, I don't remember what Royal Mayfair smells like. It's been so long. One thing I do remember is that I don't remember loving it, and I don't remember hating it. So I think I can safely put this in the at least around the D tier, maybe a C tier. Yeah, I'll give it a C tier because I don't hate it, but I don't love it. That means that it's like a run-of-the-mill kind of in-between thing. So I'll give it the C tier just cause, but I really don't remember exactly how this one smells. So we're gonna go through to the next one. Next one we have original vetiver, or as Manny would say, unoriginal vetiver, because it smells similar to Mugler cologne. Now the quality of this is definitely higher, but still, if you want to smell like soap, you don't want to spend 400 bucks, all right? So this is simply gonna be for me down where, down in the F tier, simply because of the price. Because, you know, if you're gonna smell like soap, dude, 400 bucks, really, you can just buy a Mugler cologne, or you can just take a shower. How about that? You know, so it's not really that much worth of money. Next, we have Original Santal, which smells very, very similar to Mont Blanc's Individual, or Individual if you want to say it in a fancy way. This one I actually kind of like. It is higher quality than Individual, but still, same as Unoriginal Vetiver, it's still very unoriginal. So this is unoriginal Santal. For the price, I would take Individual over this any day, even though this is higher quality, but with Individual, I'm paying so much less than this. So this, to me, not a total F tier because it doesn't smell like clean soap that you can take a shower and replace with. This is gonna be on the E tier, just a smidgen above. There you go. Next one, we have Neroli Sauvage, and this is an automatic F for me. I never liked this fragrance. This is almost as underwhelming as Royal Water, if not just as underwhelming as Royal Water. So not a big fan of Neroli Sauvage. Also, it lasted on me like an hour, maybe. Like I try it on, I walk around Caesar's Palace because that's where the Creed boutique is at, and there you go, it's gone. It's gone so fast and it's very, very underwhelming. Don't recommend this one. I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with me on that one as well. Next, we have Milla Sol Imperial, and this one is my girlfriend's favorite on me. She thinks this one smells the sexiest out of all the Creed fragrances that I own. So this one, just because of my girlfriend, I'm gonna give it at least an A tier. An A tier because the performance on this one really sucks, but the rest of it is amazing. I love it myself. I love wearing it. My girlfriend loves it on me. It's just that it doesn't last, and that's kind of its biggest downfall. And the reason why not a lot of people want to grab this one opposed to like Unforgivable by Sean John per se, that's a lot cheaper, because just the performance of this one is just so bad, you know? But it's so god tier in terms of its smell that it deserves A tier. Next one, we have Creed Himalaya. Now, Creed Himalaya is so good, so cooling, easy to wear, pleasant. Everything about it is good. The only thing that's not good about it, I shouldn't say everything is good if there's one bad thing, right? One bad thing about this fragrance is that it does smell quite, I guess, generic. You know, like it's more of a designery type of fragrance, if I'm personally really, really honest. But it's still really, really nice. I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna give this one a D tier. Right there. It doesn't deserve any higher than that because it does smell designery, but it is just so good. I just love this one so much for the workplace. I think there's a fragrance by Paco Rabanne called XS that Himalaya was kind of inspired out of, but I still love Himalaya a lot, so D tier. Next, we have Green Irish Tweed. In this era, I would not give it a super high score, but maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, I would give it easily a B or an A tier, or it might even be an S tier when it was first released, but not now, not today. The DNA is so overdone. Cool Water really killed it for Green Irish Tweed, so there you go. It's just sad, man. Really, really sad. God tier fragrance brought down to, I don't want to put it here, but I am gonna put it here. It is a D tier. It's not an E or an F tier because it's not a bad fragrance, but it is very kind of, I guess, overdone. Not underwhelming, but overdone in today's market. Back then, it would have been a lot higher, but now, since it's so saturated, it's D tier. Next one is Irofa, and Irofa is actually so good. I really, really enjoy Irofa, but I could not bring myself to buy it because of the performance. So yeah, that's why I don't have it. But I do want to own it. My little brother really, really likes this one. It's just a really fresh marine. It feels like you're on a yacht. It feels very, very luxurious. I wouldn't say is as good of a love as Viking and Virgin Island Water for me, but it's definitely good enough to be a C tier. So bam, right there. Next to Royal Mayfair. Next we have Oud Portugal, and I bought this simply because a lot of people have said that Frank Sinatra wears this fragrance, and I love Frank Sinatra. It's so good. It's one of my favorite singers of all time. I play his music sometime when I'm just walking around or just chilling in the house. So this one has a very close personal connection with me. Not only that, it's also a very unique scent as well. It smells really good, clean, regal. I feel like this is what original vetiver should have been. This is like vetiver done right. Clean, classy fragrance done right. So I'm glad to have Oud Portugal to replace original vetiver for me. So this is so good. I really don't know where to put this. I would put this really at a B tier, I guess, next to Viking and next to Royal Oud, because it is an amazing scent. The reason it's not any higher is because I can't really wear it all too often. It smells a little bit too classic for me, a little bit too kind of mature-ish vibe for me, so I don't wear it too often, hence why it is down here. But it's such a good scent. Like if you're into classic, vetiver, spicy, gentlemanly and luxurious type of scent, this one is one you should definitely check out. It is so good. Next one we have a Ventus cologne. I super like this one. Dude, it's so good. Like it's such a wearable creed. So wearable. For the price tag, again, it's like shot through the roof. They're so expensive, you know? But it's such a mass appealing monster. It's like it's a wearable Ventus, if you can even imagine that. Ventus is already pretty wearable, but Ventus cologne is just that much more wearable. I would say it's a summer/designer version of a Ventus. There you go, summer/designer version of a Ventus. So it makes it really wearable, very mass appealing. I've gotten compliments from it already just having tested it out for a week. So yeah, it is super good. I don't know where to put this. This is actually really hard. Should I put it in B tier with the rest of the awesomeness, or should I put it in C tier because of the price? It's definitely not an A or S tier for sure. So I'm gonna put it down in the B tier. I'm gonna put it next to Viking because it has the same reason as Viking for being a little bit on the designery side, but still I love it. But it's too pricey. So same reason as Viking, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Lastly, of course, we have a Ventus, the king of Ventus. This one to me is a love-hate relationship. This is one that I've gotten the most amount of negative feedback from and some of the most amount of compliments from. So this one really, you know, up and down for me. So I don't know where to put it really. You guys already know the smell of this one. I don't have to explain anything to you guys. It's so masculine, fruity, smoky, but it's really plagued by batch variation. Some of them more smokier than the other, some of them more fruity than the other, and it's just overall all over the place. Anyone who owns a Ventus doesn't own the same bottle as a guy next to you. You know what I mean? But it's still a really good scent regardless of the batch you have. It's still a very good scent. So it doesn't deserve to be a B. It doesn't deserve to be anything lower than that. It needs to be an A or an S. S tier, S. S. I can't put it in the A tier. The legendary vibe of this fragrance deserves the S tier at the very least. When it came out, it changed the game like no other fragrance did. So to respect the legend and the achievement of a Ventus, I'm gonna grant it the S tier alongside my all-time favorite Zero Mountain Water. So yes, that is it for the Creed tier list. Thank you, Manny, for creating this nice format for us to work with. And if you want to do this yourself, there's a link to it in the description below, so check that out. And if you do this, make sure to post it on Facebook or somewhere and share the link with me. I want to see you guys' tier list as well. I'm super curious if you guys happen to go and do one yourself. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and bye.